So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel G-Man Aviation, and in today's video, kind of like yesterday's video, if you saw yesterday's video, we're going to be doing AI piloting, but at St Barthelemy now. Like, we did it we never did AI pilots, but we did try to land other big planes here. Now that's going to be the attempt today, doing other big planes here at St Barthelemy. Now, if you watched yesterday's video, you'll know that it didn't go so well with the AI. So what I've done is actually I'm pausing the game. We'll activate replay mode right now, and then we're just seeing to make sure that that I don't mess anything up. So I'm just going to now. So now AI is active. I'm taking my hands off of everything. I don't have my feet. I do have rudder pedals now. That is a new thing that I did. I just got new ones. I'll probably make a video on it soon. But yeah, so I don't have everything is just off of the everything. So hopefully, fingers crossed. So we are coming in on the slope side of St Barthelemy here, where you kind of have to come down the mountain to then land. So we're seeing if the AI pilot can do that. This isn't as short of a runway, so this plane can fly here. So we'll make sure that hopefully, fingers crossed, the AI will get us onto the runway and get us stopped. Because AI does know how to use reverse thrust, but in the last video, as we saw, that it didn't really know how to do anything. It got really confused. So fingers crossed today goes better. We don't crash into a side of a mountain. It is definitely much easier than Saba. The clip is a little harder, and if that's a problem, I can always just go from the other side of the runway. So hopefully, the only real threat we have here is the mountain. Why is that a truck just driving on the water? So hopefully, fingers crossed, the AI, it doesn't look like it's doing good. Oh no. Uh-oh. So we're crashing into the mountain already. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh god, where are we going? What the? Lord God, what the heck? Okay. We're not clear of the run. I love how bad that was. I love that your parking brake's not on, sir. This AI is so stupid right now. So how bad that was. You saw how we crashed into the mountain? Now, the AI took that as, hey, we landed on the runway and we taxied over here. So now the plane thinks we've stopped, which is not true at all. So we're going to see this on the replay mode, see if we can get, it was really laggy, but hopefully with replay mode we can see it much better. We're just going to start new. So we are right here. This was still the AI. The problem that seemed to happen was it was too low. It crashed into this house, lands, and then decides to go around, and then comes down the mountain on the ground, taxis off of the runway, and then stops, crashing into the pole. So clearly, it didn't do a great job at that. Because as you can see, we kind of we didn't actually ever land. We hit the beginning, and then we kind of rolled down the mountain, and then the plane decides to taxi. So we're gonna do another attempt at the other side of the runway. As you can see, much less treacherous, much less hard. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get the AI to actually make something good out of the point that it's there. So fingers crossed that can happen. So yeah, let's see it. So here we are, attempt number 2 here at not Saba, here at St Barthelemy. It seems like the AI pilot really likes to lose a lot of altitude. I feel like we're gonna we might clip some trees. Okay, wow, okay, that was close. I don't know what the AI pilot's problem is, but it seems like it doesn't really want to listen. See, look, it's crashing into this mountain. Let me see if I can fix that anything. See, we're just gonna crash. don't crash. Stop crashing. AI piloting off. I'm gonna see if we can slew mode it. I know these are hard runways, but like, you know, I thought that these could do them. Okay, let's see. Perfect. AI piloting.
Tango Foxtrot, Juliet, Traffic, Beechcraft, Alpha Sierra, X-Ray Golf, Sierra Kilo, 1 miles east.
Oh boy, what the?
Inbound to land runway 28.
Okay. I'm currently flying for the AI here, just to make sure it can get over these mountains. So I'm gonna have this panel up ready for right when I'm like ready for the landing. Fingers crossed, because it would be very, very boring video if, even since yesterday's too, it'd be very boring if it still doesn't want to like fly here, because like the AIs were good, like they were very good. Like they landed at Sawa, they landed at St. Martin almost perfectly when I did it about a year ago. So I don't know if there's an update that like really broke them, or they're just being really weird. So AI piloting is now on. Fingers crossed this is all it needed. It's just not going down fast enough. Like it'll go down fast when I don't want it to go down fast, and then it just like kind of like tries to crash itself. So I don't know what its attempt is here. We're probably just gonna crash in the end of the runway. Oh boy, yep. As we then just die and careen into houses. There we go. So, honestly, I don't know what the AI's problem is. If it is just confused, we're gonna try one more time. But yeah, tell me in the comments if there's a weird thing with the AI that is just not allowing it to work right now, or if I'm doing something wrong. Feel free to say in the comments down below, because simply it just seems like it's not working as well as it used to, or maybe it's just these runways. Yes, they're hard. So after this one, if the AI pilots can't land once more, I'm going to try it again at St. Martin with a A320. We're actually going to see if the AI can still land there. If it can, then it's just these runways are too hard, and that's the end of the proving. That's the end of short runways for the AI. But then, if not, then maybe there's just something up with my flight simulator or Microsoft's AI. But we are coming in here. I have full throttle idle. Like, there's nothing else it could ask me for. I'm like giving this to it. I'm like, it's like we're at the literally the lowest point. Like, I'm down here. I'm basically gonna turn it on the second I'm like into land. Okay, we're gonna turn on AI piloting, see how it handles this. Okay, can we finally get a landing? Okay, we're coming in here. This looks really good. It's got pushed down a little more. Let's go. Reverse thrust. Yes! Yes! The AI finally did it. The AI finally did it. Are we gonna stop though? Yes, we're gonna stop. Maybe. We're gonna overrun a little bit, but we basically stopped. We did not go. We didn't go flying over the top of the mountain. So that is a good success. Great. And it's just gonna shut down. That's a little. It doesn't have the taxing yet, but that's all. No, because it's just gonna shut down at the end of the runway here. But yes, we finally got. I had to basically give it to that though, because like I was basically like literally on the runway basically when I turned it on. So yes, good job AI pilots, but I had to very much give it to it. It could not land by itself. So we're gonna try still at St. Martin, see if it'll work by normal approach, see if that'll work, and yeah, so let's give that a try. So here we are in a airliner, the A320 Neo, so from Airbus. So we have the AI piloting currently. I'm not touching anything. So hopefully it will work this time, because I don't know if it's just the way it is or it's just those are hard airports. So this St. Martin is not a hard airport. It's up there in the distance. So hopefully it can land on it, no problem, and we can finally say that the AI is just not good enough for much smaller runways. But so let's see, will the A320 come in and actually land at St. Martin correctly, or will it just be weird that it doesn't work? So yeah, so this is an airliner, this isn't a hard runway, so fingers crossed that the AI pilots can fix it. I can also put on like perfect weather. Yeah, I mean like no winds, nothing. It seems like no real big problems. I don't know if there's any crosswinds or anything, so I just turned off live weather, so there's like no winds. We're pretty much just perfect. Fingers crossed the A320 can do this. Let's see. We are close. We are still coming in, so we'll do a quick time lapse to where the runway is. So now here we are coming in to land. We're at 300. It seems like we're coming in really, really low, but I mean, it might be okay. This is Maho Beach, I think, if I'm pronouncing that right, here at Princess Juliana or St. Martin. It seems like our AI pilot can do much better here. Come right over the beach and lands very, I can't really tell because it lags, but fingers crossed the replay mode got that better. So as you can see, reverse thrust, it stops the, like, so clearly Microsoft's AI isn't, I mean, it works, but I guess it's just not prepared for, here I'm praising it, just taxis into the grass. Clearly it seems like the AI for the Microsoft Flight Simulator does not know how to taxi. And also it can't do very, very hard or very hard airports. So here we are in the middle of the grass. I was probably just gonna try to shut down the engines. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and we kind of learned a little bit more about the way Microsoft Flight Simulator's AI works. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and have an amazing day.